3, 2, 1. Okay, open up your Advanced Genie Editor. You want those berserkers in your longboats, don't you? Now you're going to go and hit open. Click Age of Empires 2 HD. Oh yeah, I better not forget. This is for the Steam Age of Empires 2 2013 HD version. Steam version, okay? Steam, there. Now, you're just going to click this Age of Empires 2 HD button. Hit open. You know that thing's beeping when I'm loud or something? I don't know what it is. Okay, now that you've got it open, these are all going to be selected, right? All your civilizations. You're going to want to click none, okay? Then select Viking, because we only want to change the Vikings, right? Then you're going to go scroll down over here and select the Vikings, which are not at the bottom for whatever reason. I don't know why. Number 11 Vikings. Now, we want the longboat. It's actually already selected there in my history, I guess. Type in long. Get your longboat popped up, okay? Now, if you notice here, it's class warship 22. This is going to be very important for the units. Now, I have gone and tried everything, and it doesn't do a damn thing or make a whit of difference. Changing this warship to transport boat, changing its class, from transport boat or warship to, the tower, wherever the tower is, changing it to anything that allows garrisoning, battering ram, does not do a damn thing. So just leave it warship, because this is not going to matter whatsoever that I know. That I know of. Now you're going to scroll down in your longboat data file here. You're going to grab, son of a bitch, grab your garrison capacity. I put in 8 for mine. Now, I'm going to say this again because I had to redo this whole thing. This does not do a damn thing, okay? Max total projectiles have no effect. This is your total projectiles, literally. If you have 1 put in there, it will not go to 4 like a tower does if you have more people garrisoned. Like it says here, total missiles when garrison capacity is full. This boat file is hard-coded to only have this number work. This number does nothing. Only total projectiles here does something. So if you say that this is going to be 1, it will remain 1. So you're going to put your total amount here. And then just match it the same with that, just in case. So I do 4. Anyways, whatever. We're going to do 4. We're going to leave it 4. And you'll see in game, if you pause after they shoot, you'll be able to count exactly 4 arrows. Now, if you change this to, say, 2 arrows, it would show 2 arrows. It would not ever show 4 arrows, no matter if you had 20 billion in your garrison capacity. It will remain 2 arrows. So we're going to stick in 4 arrows like standard. Now, enough about the projectiles. The next thing you're going to do after garrison capacity, I keep forgetting this. Okay, scroll back up. This little guy right here. You want that flag in your transport ship? You want the flag that the transport ship has? Alright. When you got units in it, scroll all the way down to 5315. Yes, 5315. Export G. This is what the transport ship has for its garrison graphic. So now it'll show that little red flag thing when your transport's full, or that little flag thing. Blue, red, white, green, yellow, black, brown, upside down. Now scroll down to the next important thing. Right here, unit trait. For your longboat, you want it to be identified for the units as being a garrison unit. Check mark that first box and you're done. This, as far as I'm concerned, cannot seem to change anything. It doesn't matter if it's not Vikings or what. I don't know what this is for. It's something else. It doesn't matter. This is important. Garrison unit, check that box. So by this time, you should have, in your longboat, gone and changed garrison graphic to 5315. Just type it in. Don't even have to worry about doing this like I had to do. Just 5315 for garrison graphic. Scroll down to just below the armor section and get your garrison capacity put in. Change your total projectiles if you want to. Then scroll down to the unit trait and check that garrison unit trait. And that is it for the longboat. Now here's the scoop. Here's the deal. You're still not going to be able to get units inside of this goddamn thing, because though you could label this as a transport and you could add all kinds of stuff to say, hey, get your asses in my boat, they're not going to do it, because they're still going to see this longboat as a frickin' warship. You could change it to a transport times 1,000 and it still wouldn't make a difference. The units are still going to see it as a warship and they cannot transport in it. Now, I'm just going to do this for the Berserkers. You could do it for all the units, or you could use it for just the Berserkers like I'm doing. But this is the only way that you can get this to work. You got to go and find your unit. So we're going to go with the Berserker here, or they call it the Berserk. And we got to tell this son of a bitch right here. You see him? You know, he's an idiot. Total asshole. We got to tell him, hey, you stupid, retarded piece of brainless Age of Empires nonsense. We want you to view your Garrison class as a warship also. Not just a transport like it says here. Not just the towers and castles like it says there in town centers. And not just the battering ram like it says here. We need another one for warship. So you click this button here, insert new. Select action type, Garrison. Go to class and select what? Warship. So now this fool is going to see a warship and be like, oh, my longboat has arrived. I'm going to hop in it. Let's go. Shabam. That's all you got to do. This is the last remaining thing you have to do, and it has to be for the units, for your longboats to actually have guys garrison into them. You'll have to do this for all the other units the same way if you want them to be able to do it. But I think it's more realistic and better just to have the Berserkers. Now going back to that projectile thing, you know, I want it to be if there was one guy or no guys in the boat, it only shot one arrow. And if there was 8 guys in the boat, it could shoot 4 arrows. But obviously that max total thing does not work, so screw it. So that's all you got to do. You know, to repeat it again, goddamn, my fucking throw is a piece of shit. I already was doing this earlier and it just failed miserably. Not here, not here. Once again, go to your longboat. Get your garrison graphic 5315. Get your garrison capacity in there. Change your total projectiles if you want. Go down to about the middle point. Check that box for garrison unit and you're done for the boat. Then go to your unit. I don't know what the hell that was. Go to your unit and you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and simply tell them to add a class 22 garrison. Just insert new, or maybe add works too, but I just insert new, click garrison, and then warship, and you're done. Now you're gonna go and save to the X1P1 DAT. Save. It automatically backs up, so do not worry. You can always get the original whatnot, whatever the fucking file is called. So now we're going to go and test out the game and see if it works. We did this for the longboat and the Berserker. So it should work for only the longboat and the Berserker. Okay. So you know you got your unit here. It's showing the garrison graphic and the amount of units that can be in it. One thing I can never get is, you know, the unload reload graphic. You cannot do anything to make it happen to this ship. It will not. You'd have to go and basically grab a hold of the transport ship and turn it into a longboat for it to work. But then you might not be able to make it attack. Who knows? Anyways, we grab our guys, and you just click on it. As you see, it blinks. Come on. Last dude, get in that fucking boat, man. Get in it! Jesus Christ, get in the fucking boat. One fucking guy, man. Son of a bitch. I'm not going to do this video again. Now, we had 4 projectiles. Still does it too late. But yeah, you see the shadows there. You got 4 arrows. So if you were to increase it to 6, you would see 6 arrows. But there, we got our guys. Unpause it. What are you doing? Unpause it. Oh my word, it's just lagging like a bitch. And this is just how you're going to get them out. You know, you're just going to click. It works. You know, that's all we can get. You know, screw the unload load thing. There's still glitches with that anyways. You know, it says, oh, there's not enough room to unload them, you know. We don't need it. All we need to do is be able to have our units. Clicked on a boat. They get in the damn thing. And if we don't want them in it, we just click on their icons and pop them back out. And watch the computer lag like a fucking bitch. Come on. Alright, so there you go. You know, it works. If we were to try the Elite Longboat and the Elite Berserker, it would not work because we never gave them the options for it.